Hi, I'm Jose Anunciato, and you're watching the WebDev channel. All right, so let's take a look at how to navigate from a course to a course editor, right? So if you select any one of these, maybe clicking on the pencil or maybe clicking on the name of the course, right? You want to navigate to a course editor where you can actually start adding modules, start adding lessons, start adding widgets, and things like that, right? So let's take a look at that. So first we'll need to install a React router DOM, right? It's a package that allows us to implement routing. And I believe I had already done that. Let's take a look at here. We can take a look at node modules. Do we have React? Do we have React DOM here? React router DOM. Yeah, so we already had installed it. Right, so it's already there. Oh yeah, we did when we were playing around with it yesterday, right? Okay, so let's see. So what we're going to do is that at the very tippy top of the application, right, we're going to create our routes. Right, we're going to first load the browser router from our course manager. So let's go to our course manager, and we're going to load our browser router. All right, and we're going to call it locally as just router. Once we have that, we're going to around our entire application, we're going to surround it with router. Okay. Oops. There we go. Okay, we have router. Let's see if we didn't break anything. Okay, we still have exactly the same thing that we had before. And now we're going to we're going to create a route. Right now we are displaying the course list by default. We're always displaying the course list, right? Right when we come in here, and that could be maybe the default route, or we might decide that actually we want to display it only in certain occasions, right? When we are actually listing the courses, right? So what we're going to do is that instead of just displaying the course list like we do here, just display the course list, we're going to make a route out of it, right? So we're going to declare actually two routes. This one, I just want to not display all this stuff down below. I don't want to display it all the time, right? So I want to maybe show it. It would only show on if I want to see the examples. All right. So I'm going to move that over. Okay. Probably I'll need a div for this. If I could type. And for the course list, notice that now the manager. Oops. Wait. Route. Oh, I need to load route also. So router. I need to load route. There we go. Notice that we don't have the. Oh, we do. Wait, what? Oh, I haven't declared any of the links. All right, so I need to first declare the links. Let's declare here the route that I want to display the course list only when. Actually, let me just comment that out for a second, so I'm not distracted with that. I want to display the course list only when I navigate to a /course. Right, so let's do that. So we'll say route, and when the path is /course or courses, right, I want to render the component course list. Am I closing that? Okay, now route. All right, so I only see it when I navigate to courses. I see the list of courses, right? Only when I navigate there, I see the list of courses. And what I'd like to be able to do is that when I click on this, I don't want to see the list of courses. I want to see something else. I want to see the editor, right? It'll be the editor for that particular course or this other course, right? And I'll pass the ID of the course as an argument in the path, right? And then I can load the modules for that particular course. Yes? So let's do that. All right, so first let's start with a course editor, and I believe did we already have started with course editor? I forget. Okay, we did start with course editor. Let's see what how far did we get. Let's see the course editor. All right, we have the course editor. What did we do? We had a module list on the left hand side, a lessons tab. Okay, yeah, so we got somewhat far with this. Let's see. What we want to do is, now that we have a course editor, we want to create from the titles of the courses, we're going to convert them into links, right? So that if I click on a particular course, right, it'll change the route and it'll navigate me to the editor for that course. Okay? All right. So let's do that in the course row. That's where we render the course. Right? This title here, we're going to convert it into a link. All right, so we're going to have to load the link. Do I have it here? Just copy it. Link. So I'm loading the link, and I'm going to surround my title. I'm going to surround it with this link expression right here. Okay, and then close that off. Right, and what this says, right, the way we're reading this is that this link will generate a hyperlink that is linked to the following URL pattern / course / the ID of the course / course. Wait, what? Course / this. I don't like that URL. Okay, maybe I'll call it maybe edit or something. Course, that particular course, so / course / the ID of the course that I want to edit, and then edit at the end. I might not even need the edit at the end. All right, so let's see that. Let's re-render that. And it did not render as a hyperlink. Why aren't you rendering as a hyperlink? Oh, they are. Okay. Notice that if I click on it, notice that it goes to course /2, but there's no route mapped to that. Right, so the router is saying, I don't know what to render for that. Right, I know what to render for courses, but I don't know what to render for course /2. I don't know what to render for that. What I'd like to be able to render is the editor, right? And I think we already have a course editor that we got started earlier in the week, right? So we could do that. We can map to that. We can in the course manager, right, where we have our routes, we can create another route. We can say, hey, how about a route that maps to the course edit. That maps to the course edit, right? So let's copy that course editor. So let's paste that. So okay. Oh yeah. See here, I used edit. So I think I meant for this to be edit, not course. Edit. All right. Yeah. Great minds think alike. So yeah, so let's copy that and notice that there it is. So if it has a course edit, oh actually I think I removed it. No, in my local copy, you're free to do whatever, either one. I think this is good. And what component do I want to render? I want to render the course editor. Do I need that div? I don't believe I need this div here. All right, so let's try it out. There's our editor. Okay, there's our editor. So if it's courses. If it's courses, it renders this, right? If I click on it, right, it goes to the course editor. That's going to be the list of modules on the left-hand side, and the lessons on the right-hand side, and the widgets down below. Really? It's my wife calling me. I'm teaching. Okay, yeah, excellent. So now we're rendering the course editor, right? Now that we have the course editor, what we'd like to be able to do is pass. We want to parse that ID, right? That course ID that we passed along. we want to pass it along, and so we're going to, so that we can render the ID of that course, right? So let's do that. Let's initialize as a state the course ID as empty, right? I don't know what the course ID is. So in the course editor, where's our course editor? Let's see. In our course editors, we don't have a constructor, so let's declare a constructor here. So it'll be constructor, props, super props. So in here, we're gonna declare an event handler. Well, first a state, and so this will be the state. And we're also going to, we're going to declare, we're going to bind this this function select course because we want to call it as an event. So let's copy that, right, and declare the select course down below. Right? Oops, not here. Sorry. Down below. Right. So and maybe we can say, you know, perhaps put this in a div, and then down below maybe we can say that this is a course editor. So this is a H2 course, or editing course, and then this would be this dot state dot course ID. Right now that course ID is not being set, right? Not yet. We're going to set it in a minute. Let's see if we render this again, it'll just say, oops, select course. Right now it just says editing course, right? But it's nothing for us to render that course. We need to set it when it's being loaded. When it loads, when this component loads, we want to parse out that parameter from the query, that path parameter. So let's do that. We're gonna do when it mounts. So component mounted, component did mount. We're gonna call the select course, right? And we're gonna extract from the ID from the match params. We're gonna extract it. Say mount. Let's see if it's there. There it is. 12. We clicked on that particular course. Or if we had clicked on this one, that's 182. If I had clicked on this one, it's 172. If I clicked on this one, it's 12, or number 2. Right? Now that we have the ID of the course, right, we need to go and say, okay, well, I need to show the modules for that course. Yes? Right? I need to load. I need to go back to the server and say, hey, with this course, give me the modules associated to that course. Right? All right, and we'll do that in the next presentation. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, like the video, and share it. Thanks.